According to the legend of dreamcatchers, dreams filter through the shape of a circle, which represents either the sun or circle of life. Bad dreams get caught in the web and disappear when the sun comes up. Good dreams escape through a small hole in the center and gently glide down to the person sleeping. Hello! A lot of you have left comments on my Instagram photos asking if I could do a tutorial for a dream catcher. So I thought I'd give it a try and show you how to make one. The origin of dream catchers is really interesting, and if you want to learn more about its Native American history, be sure to check out the information in the video description below. I decided to make mine following aspects of dreamcatcher legends, and I gave it kind of an earthy vibe with the colors and the wooden beads. Whether you want to do the same or substitute the materials, the way you make your dreamcatcher is totally up to you. The materials I used include a 5-inch hoop, 2 yards of suede lace, craft glue, clips to hold the lace while it dries, scissors, and artificial sinew. A single bead in the web represents the spider that made the web, and for that I'm using this charm. The beads that hang down represent good dreams, and for those I'm using a mix of about 18 beads, and I'm using a mix of 6 feathers, which are supposed to provide a soft landing for the dreams coming down. You can also choose to substitute these materials with something similar. First, I'm going to wrap the hoop in suede lace. Put some glue on the hoop, and holding the end, wrap it around until you have a section to clip. Then continue adding glue, which doesn't have to be on every part of the hoop, just glue on as you go and wrap it. You can rotate the clips from section to section once they are dry. When you reach the end, glue and wrap the lace up to the beginning point and clip it. Then let it dry completely. Once it's dry, you can then unclip it and trim the end close to the hoop. Save any leftover to use for the hanger. Now let's make the web. With the sinew, start with a piece that's about 2 yards long. Start by tying a knot on the hoop. I tied 1 extra knot because this stuff is slippery and can come undone. Now about 2 inches over, loop it around and back out the loop you made. Make sure the sinew is pulled tight while you thread each loop. Do this again around the entire frame. You can measure out the points if you want to, but I just eyeballed it. It's okay if they aren't evenly spaced. When you're back to the first loop, loop again right next to it, and now loop around the middle of the sinew next to it. Continue with the same looping method around the middle of each thread next to it, and pull it tight as you go. When you reach the end, just continue looping around the middle of the thread next to it, over and back through. The web starts to get smaller toward the center, and I thought this dark paper might help you to see it better. The method gets easier as you go, and you just keep threading the web as the sections get smaller and smaller. Now I'm going to leave a small hole in the center for the good dreams to escape through, and thread the charm or bead on next to it. Then tie a knot on the next loop. And just like before, you might want to knot it 1 extra time just to make it secure. Then cut the extra sinew off of both ends. After the web is finished, grab the small piece of lace and tie a knot on one end. Decide where you want the dreamcatcher to hang from and loop it through like this. Now let's make the tassels. Loop the suede lace and estimate how long you want it to be. There's no right length, it's totally up to you. Trim it and make 2 more the same length. So you should have 3 pieces that are doubled up like this. Just a tip, if your suede lace is too curly and hard to work with, just sandwich it flat between paper and iron it on medium for about 5 seconds. Now on the bottom of the hoop, thread the looped end of the lace around it, creating a knot just like you did on the hanger. Do this with each piece. Then thread the beads on each end, and attach the feathers on the end by adding just a little glue. Put something small on top to weigh it down until it dries. Do this for each feather. When they are all dry, you can gently slide the beads over the glued area for a cleaner look. You can then hang it up above your bed or anywhere you want to bring you good dreams. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you like this video, click that like button and let me know what you think in the comments below. I love seeing project pics, so go ahead and share those on any of my social links. For more tutorials, be sure to subscribe and check out my channel, Sea Lemon. If you're ready for another project, you might like to try one of these here. You can find all the links and more information in the video description below.